Alright, good morning, cadets.
Good morning, Sergeant.
How y'all doing today?
Uh,
Whatever. Okay. Alright, today we're going to discuss time management. What is time management? What really is time management? What do you think, Graham?
It is taking your time and planning it out in order to accomplish maximum efficiency.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, time management is pretty much a system that you wanted to use. Okay, it's a system that you wanted to use or create in order for you to manage your time. Okay, why is time management very important for you, cadets, future Army officers? Why is it important? Got it, roll?
You have a lot of responsibility, so you need to be able to set out your time to get it all done.
Okay, managing your time effectively and managing your future soldiers' time effectively, you add that together, you will be accomplishing a lot of things. One thing that you need to know, and it's a leader quality, is managing time. Okay? For example, let's say Cadet Graham became a quartermaster officer, and where he's got all these warehouses that got supplies in those warehouses, and you need to do a frequent inventory on those supplies. Okay, now him as the quartermaster officer, okay, or the supply officer, he has to plan all those things in order for him to inventory those supplies. Now, what do you need in order for you to actually get those inventory done effectively? You need time, right? You need to effectively manage your time in order for you to effectively inventory those supplies. Okay? Does it take a whole week to inventory a whole warehouse? Can it be done? It can, okay? But you have to manage your time. Everybody understand that? Okay, now, let's just say today, Monday morning, we had PT this morning. Okay, you prepare yourself to, for you to come into physical fitness training, correct? So, what time did you actually wake up this morning to come to PT formation? Cadet Nakata. How long does it take you to prepare yourself to come from your dorm to the outside basketball court for physical fitness?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That's plenty of time, is it? Okay? I have to wake up at 04 in the morning just to come to PT. Okay, and I live 12 miles away from here. Okay, for you guys live in a dorm and where I could actually throw a rock and probably hit your window, okay, and wake you up, okay? It does not really take a whole lot of time. However, you have to prepare yourself for that particular activity that you have in the morning, okay? Now, as you begin, your college career as freshman, you would probably, not gonna get used to some of the things that's gonna happen to you while you become freshmen here at Cal Baptist University. Okay, for example, you live in the dorms. There's no mom and dad there now telling you, hey, Veronica, go clean your room. Or, Rosie, finish your veggies on your plate. Okay? You are in a stage now in where you're pretty much on your own. Okay? While you're on your own, you have to effectively manage your time. Okay? One way to do that is creating a time log. Okay? Time log that you would use on a daily basis. For example, on a Monday morning, you start out your day at what time? You said you need 10 minutes for you to prepare yourself for you to go to PT formation. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So your time actually starts at what? 0550? Yeah? 0550, you get up, you do your little personal hygiene, sprinkle a little water on your face, brush your teeth, whatever, and come to PT formation before 06 that particular morning. Okay, so now you got your PT schedule where from 06 to 07, you're doing physical fitness training, right? What time is your first class after PT?
8 o'clock.
08. So it gives you another 1 hour in between in order for you to prepare yourself for class activities. Okay? So a time log, let's just say 0550 until 1800 that particular day or today. Okay? You pretty much write down all the times that you need, or PT classes, lunch, nap. Now what did I say about nap? Taking a nap. How long is taking a nap? It's not 2 hours. That's not taking a nap. Taking a nap about 10 to 15 minutes. Get yourself a power nap. Okay? Recuperate and get back all those energy that you need in order for you to survive the day. Okay? Now, let's, for example, Tuesday. Tuesday, what we do on Tuesday afternoon?
Labs.
We do have lab from 14 to 1600. That's pretty much in an outside environment in where, you got to do all these things, i.e. sticks, lanes, patrolling, whatever else, troop leading procedures and things like that. Learning all those leadership dimensions where if you watch and look at your MS3s, okay, learn all those things that they do. As freshmen, now is the time. Okay? Remember I said the word time. Okay? Right now is you're managing your time to learn all those things your MS3s and MS4s are doing right now. Okay? It'll take you 2 years to get the MS3 year. However, learn those leadership dimensions now. Everybody understand that?
Oh.
Good to go. Cool. All right. Let's talk about the power plan. Okay? Power plan is pretty much, as you all know, in the Army we do have a lot of acronyms. Okay? Jargons and things like that. Okay? Use the power plan in where preparing something in order for you to accomplish your mission in the maximum time that you need. Okay? Planning. Okay? Planning will play an integral part of your career as an Army officer. Because that's what officers do. You plan. Okay? Now, planning something, planning a mission, planning a workload, okay, with the amount of time that you need to accomplish that mission or that workload, it does need a lot of time management. Okay? It does need a lot of time management. Okay? We good to go on that? We tracking? Roll? We tracking? All right. Okay. All right. Preparing a time log. Okay? When you become Army officer, second lieutenant, okay, would you still use a time log? Maybe so. Okay? But you're going to have something what we call a training schedule. Okay? A training schedule is something that commanders write in all their training that needs to be done in a week, or daily, weekly, monthly, or even a yearly training schedule. Okay? And each of the activities on those training schedule is actually within a time limit. Okay? Again, for example, on a regularly routine training schedule, the first activity there will be physical fitness. Physical fitness training, let's just say 06 or 05 to 06, whichever unit you're going to, okay? Typically a work day in the Army is from the time you do PT, either 05, 0530, 06, all the way to 1700. Okay? Pretty much when the flag goes up, okay, that is the start of the day of a soldier. Okay? And when the flag goes down in the afternoon, most installation varies what time the flag goes down. Some of them actually are 1630, some are 1700 hours. Okay? Typically, when the flag goes down, that is the end of the duty day. However, okay, if you are going to be a poor planner, okay, poor execution of your, wasting your time, okay, you may have to go to work beyond that time after the flag goes down. Okay, beyond the time that the training schedule dictated that your duty day starts at 06 and ends at 1700. Okay, typically most units have a last formation of the day, getting a safety brief or what needs to get done or what plans do we need to discuss for the next day. Typically after that, that is the end of the duty day. However, if you're going to be some poor officers that cannot plan, that cannot manage your time, then you have to work beyond that, right? Now, who's going to be mad? Who do you think, Nakata, is going to be mad if you work beyond the time that the duty they dictated to you? Who's going to be mad?
Who's gonna be mad?
Yep, who's going to be mad?
The commander?
No.
Or is the actual...
Well, yeah, the commander might probably be bad is because you did not use your time effectively. Okay? You wasted all that time all day, and you should have been done at least for that particular day on all the daily tasks that you need to work on. But which person or people is going to be so mad? Yes, Vasquez.
Those who are under your command.
Who are those?
Your soldiers.
Your soldiers. There you go. Your soldiers are going to be so mad at you. Okay, they're going to say, well, they're going to call their whoever, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever. They're going to call them and say, my lieutenant can't plan for anything. He cannot manage our time. Okay? I'm working tonight. That's one thing that a soldier will be so mad. You know, your soldier's going to be, what did I say about your soldier? The soldier's going to be your bread and butter, right? Okay?